Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. Guys, I've got big news to share with you. We're going to talk about XRP pumping to $1.47 last night. Also, a huge partnership between XRP and Wanchain and what that means, the new utility aspects that are going to be brought to XRP. We're also going to talk about Bitcoin and its exposure on Barron's magazine front page. Huge exposure for Bitcoin, as well as a Bitcoin ETF that's in play and many other items. Before I break it down, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, friendly reminder, I have a free weekly newsletter. It is free. Sign up, link in the description, all crypto knowledge and insights. Some of you were asking, when is my interview with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse? It is scheduled for April 19th, so make sure you have that subscribe button hit as well as the notification bell enabled. Let's take a look at the market here. Bitcoin back below 60,000, so we had a bit of a pullback here. All market cycles, of course, nothing goes up in a straight line. Bitcoin's been hovering between $58,000 to $60,000, and we're waiting for it to break out upward. So if you look at the daily chart here, we'll see we're still kind of moving sideways. Nothing really happening, but that's okay. This is all part of the market cycles, and we will see a breakout towards $75,000 once the altcoins cool down. And one altcoin that's been going crazy, of course, is XRP. Look at these green candles here. So we had our pullback. You see the red candle. If we look at the weekly chart, it is pretty ridiculous here. Actually, that's the monthly. Let me pull up the weekly here for you guys. Look at the weekly chart. Huge green candle, right? It's been pumping. And last night, I tweeted about it. We hit $1.47, and that actually put XRP up 147.76% from a 7-day perspective. Huge gains. Congrats to those of you who are holding XRP. Very bullish, and I think the next price target could be like $1.80 or something like that, and then I think we can go beyond $2, maybe go towards $3. Now that's not going to happen overnight. We have to let the market cycles play out. Remember that. And remember, guys, nothing goes up in a straight line. You can expect there's going to be corrections along the way up. And then you guys know how, you should know how this works now, unless you just got in the market a month ago, right? But all market cycles, corrections, pullbacks on the way up are healthy. Remember, that's healthy, right? You just have to understand where we in the overall market cycle, and that's why we use Bitcoin as the measuring stick, because the market follows Bitcoin's having bull market cycle, and that's how it's been played out. Now, it doesn't matter how you feel about Bitcoin. Those are the facts. That's the data. But eventually, I do believe altcoins will decouple from Bitcoin, and we won't necessarily have to follow that cycle. But we're still early, guys. We're still early in the adoption curve, so there's ways to go here. Now, something else that I think could really drive the price of XRP up is, for example, Bitcoin's moved to $100,000, pulling the altcoins with it. Bitcoin is the rising tide that moves all boats. I believe Ripple will win the SEC lawsuit. I believe they will come out with a favorable settlement there. And then with that, I think that will give regulatory clarity, allowing U.S. banks and payment providers to use Ripple ODL, and which leverages XRP. So these things coupled together can drive the price up significantly. Let's move ahead here. This is big news from Emi Yoshikawa of Ripple. She's corporate strategy and operations at Ripple, and she said the following: exciting to see XRP ecosystem getting further expanded to support new use cases such as DeFi, decentralized finance. And she said, congratulations to the Wanchain team. This is a big partnership, guys. I'm not sure how many of you know about Wanchain. One of my friends actually is heavily invested in it. I personally am not, but they are doing some interesting things. So Jack Liu, who's the founder and CEO of Wanchain, said the following: I'm happy to announce that we are just days away from XRP officially joining Wanchain's family of decentralized interoperable blockchain networks. Welcome to every XRP holder. Come and join us. Let's build a new DeFi world order. So bringing DeFi utility to XRP, this is big. And when you think about this in conjunction with Flare and what they're doing, this is huge. This is huge. And one of the things that I thought about, was how XRP was going to essentially move forward with DeFi, because it didn't have DeFi capability. And I think Ripple's David Schwartz even said this, just because of they were very focused on the cross-border bridge asset a utility or use case, as well as micropayments, right, with coil and streaming payments and all that. But this will open up the gates here for DeFi to be integrated, further adding value to XRP. So once again, a lot of different things here coupled together can really send the price very high. So big use case. I'm excited to see this, and let's see how this plays out. Now, let's move ahead here. Mike Novogratz is kind of fudding Ripple and XRP a little bit. He is invested in Ripple, but here's what he tweeted. Ripple equity is trading in secondary market at $2 to $3 billion valuation. The XRP on their balance sheet is worth approximately $70 billion. One price seems wrong. If XRP price is saying settlement is coming, the equity is crazy cheap. If not, the token seems expensive. Thoughts? So I'm not sure what he's trying to get at here. Once again, I think this is a indirect way to spread FUD, probably because XRP's been pumping, and I don't know what his motives are here. Look, I like Mike. He's a smart guy. Obviously, he's a billionaire. The guy was on Wall Street. He got in Bitcoin early. He's invested in Ripple. But I've seen Mike say some things, and I'm trying to get an interview with the guy, but he hasn't really responded to me. But at the same time, I've seen Mike say some things at certain times, and I'm like, wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right. He's either trying to short the market, or at times he's looking to go long. So he'll tailor his statements around that. Now, obviously, I don't know this for a fact, but I know how the narrative game plays. And Mike is on CNBC a lot. And that's why you need to do your own research. I need to do my own research, because these guys, look, at the end of the day, they're here to make money, and they're going to put out a narrative, right? And he, like I said, he's on CNBC a lot. So let's see what this is about. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, right? I could be wrong. And Mike, if you're listening, hit me up. Let's do this interview and we can talk about it. But this seems like a quasi FUD tweet here, that from my opinion, as far as what I'm seeing here. Anyway, moving ahead, this is big, guys. Not just for Bitcoin, but the entire crypto market. Because remember, Bitcoin is usually the doorway into the entire market, right? People hear about Bitcoin, they get into Bitcoin, then they discover altcoins, then they'll invest in XRP or Ethereum, whatever, right? But here, the front page of Barron's newspaper, one of the largest financial publications in the United States, features Bitcoin. This is from this month, April 12th. The headline says, diving into Bitcoin. The digital currency is picking up lots of new believers, but how does it belong in your portfolio? What investors need to know. Guys, we are headed to a tipping point here. And that tipping point is mass adoption. That's why I say we are still early. And you should count yourself lucky that you are here ahead of the masses. Because you do not want to be buying the top here, right? You want to buy the lows and sell the highs. And that's why it takes time to do your research and understand what Bitcoin, what blockchain is, what crypto and digital assets are. And once again, count yourself lucky, because you're going to see more of this. You're going to see TV shows and radio talk and podcast talk and print and billboard. All these things are going to come mass marketing, right? And it's just amazing to see their narrative change and the adoption happening here. I mean, just look at this headline on Barrons. Huge coverage, right? And that's going to get more people into the market. Now, speaking of people talking about Bitcoin, baseball player Jose Canseco, you guys, some of you who are baseball fans may know who he is. I know who he is very well because I used to watch baseball growing up, and I collected a lot of baseball cards. You just see more celebrities and these influencers talking about crypto now. It's getting into the mainstream, right? He tweeted the following yesterday: fell asleep and woke up to 3 female aliens probing me for crypto info. Weird tweet. He's been on a weird tweet kind of trend lately. But the fact is, you're seeing crypto pop up in this dialogue, right? It's becoming the norm. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys here, how this thing is growing. And that's why patience is important. And you may say, well, what does this have to do with price? more awareness. This guy has over 520,000 people following him, and you have to understand the different aspects of life and the different walks of life that people fall in, the categories they fall into. Not everybody does the same thing. Not everybody follows the same people. But if you have all these influencers and celebrities and whoever, sports people, are talking about crypto, it brings everybody on the same page towards Bitcoin and crypto and the asset class, right? Just the same way the internet took off. Now, here's something interesting. Nandan Nilekani, if I'm saying his name right, he's the co-founder of Infosystem, worked on Aadhaar, co-author of Rebooting India, author of Imagining India. Sorry about that. Here's something he tweeted. This guy has 2.5 million followers. He says, how does India become a $5 trillion economy? We'll need to close the $250 billion financing gap for India's small businesses by attracting global risk-tolerant pools of capital. And as Iceberg details, the rapidly growing crypto economy may be one of the key takeaways. Guys, why do you think Binance and many of these other companies are looking to go into India and some of these countries in Africa? Huge population, the technology would move these respective countries, fast track them into the digital economy, provide a lot of financial banking systems that many don't have access to. And this is one of the things that excites me about crypto, not just because it can make money, but it can make the world a better place. And also, as an investor in crypto, seeing these people now recognize that crypto is a new industry, so much potential to create jobs, revenue, fix infrastructure, and bring financial services to so many people and boost their economy. These things make me happy because I know the prices will follow when you get mass adoption like this. So, what's been weird is, though, the Indian government's been very bipolar. Every month they're looking at banning and then they're unbanning. It's pretty crazy. But the train has left the station. The genie's out of the bottle. They can't stop it. They can try to ban it, but it won't work, right? We've seen this already in many other countries. So great to see these people are recognizing that crypto is going to be big for the economy and change the economy. So, man, I love seeing this. This is amazing. Take a look at this. Mark Cuban, who's been hot and heavy about NFTs and, of course, Ethereum and crypto. He got the Mavericks, the Dallas Mavericks basketball team, and I'm a basketball fan, so it's pretty interesting to see these guys here taking an NFT training class. He said Mavs getting their first NFT training class and minted their first NFT collectible. Guys, the future is digital. The token economy, as we've been talking about for years, everybody's going to be part of it now. And you see these sports players, guys who are millionaires, they play basketball, getting up to speed on this, and probably they're going to be able to mint their own sports collectibles. And it's just amazing what is taking place here. Finally, I do think, guys, a Bitcoin ETF will be approved this year. I think we're going to see a wall of money poured into the crypto market, and it begins with a Bitcoin ETF. So the SEC begins review of WisdomTree Bitcoin ETF as active applications hit 8, and those active applications includes Goldman Sachs. So the mega banks are here, and I think that will increase the chances of us getting one approved. So the SEC published a public notice Friday announcing it would begin evaluating the WisdomTree Bitcoin Trust with the ETF giant filed with CBOE BZX Exchange. WisdomTree first filed for this ETF last month, but has previously attempted to launch a regulated financial product with exposure to cryptocurrencies. A Bitcoin ETF would provide retail and institutional investors a chance to invest in regulated financial product incorporating the world's oldest cryptocurrency without requiring them to invest in the crypto indirectly. And just think about all the retirement funds money. That's what I'm saying, guys. A wall of money. We will be in new territory here and a higher threshold with an ETF. And of course, it starts with a Bitcoin ETF, then it'll go to Ethereum ETF and XRP ETF. Guys, we need an ETF. and that's going to bring in so much capital. I think this is the year. I think the US is under pressure because Canada has multiple approved, other countries, Brazil, many others, and the big players, your Goldman Sachs and these guys who are trying to get in first, I think will make it happen. So exciting news, guys. What do you think? Could the price of XRP go to $1.80 soon? Let me know what you guys think. I think we're going to keep pumping, but remember, expect corrections on the way up. Nothing goes up in a straight line. So leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I will talk to you guys later.